Hey there everybody, Roger here. Long time no see from me. I've been busy taking it easy as I told you guys last time on YouTube, and this will also be on Facebook for my friends and family that want to watch me do this project. But this is just going to be a quick little DIY do-it-yourself project. What I'm going to be doing is I purchased this little skateboard from a little bric-a-brac from Value Village. I've had this idea for a while now to throw some longboard trucks on a miniature skateboard because one of my friends was doing it downtown there and getting some pretty big hits off of it because it was a little mini skateboard and everybody was digging it very much. So what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to replicate the same thing that he had along with the same trucks that he had, gull wing trucks or whatever. These are Sidewinder 2 trucks. They're a little bit special because they have 2 pivot points rather than just one, so gives you a little more flex on turning. But what we're going to do is we're going to rip off these cheap little plastic trucks that are on the bottom of this thing and swap them out for some nice professional longboard trucks. And just so you guys know, this board here measures out to be, let's see, 17 inches long exactly. So this board is 17 inches long. I don't know if my zoom in will zoom in on that or not for you guys, but that says 17 inches. So working with a little 17-inch board here. Everything is kind of miniature, so we're working on a little mini table work deck thing. And like I said, I'm just doing this for fun so I can have something to roll around on next summer when I'm, bored rolling around the town and stuff and seeing what's going on. And I don't know, everybody seemed to dig my friend's skateboard that he made, so I figured I'd make one too, because yeah, it was pretty cool, and I digged it, and I rode around on it for a long time. But give you guys a little bit of a close-up on this deck here, and I'll tell you guys about its components and stuff like that. As you could tell here's the, it has a tip and a nose, which you got to really kind of look at it to tell which is which, but I believe that's the front. This one is. But anyways, just a little cool skateboard. Got some cool little decals on it. Nice board, cheap little trucks. Surprisingly, the little cheap bearings roll pretty dang good. Usually these little China metal bearings frickin' seize up like that, they don't even roll at all, but we're going to put some good bearings in it. And some good wheels and good trucks on it. But yeah, I'm going to do this the whole video, so I don't have like a little editor thing to show you guys me fast forwarding through it or anything. So we're just going to do it step by step in front of your face here. So here's the hardware we have for the longboard trucks. That's the hardware that we're going to be using. That'll replace the hardware in this thing. I could probably just reuse this hardware if I wanted to, but I'm just going to do it how the little kit came, because I bought the trucks, the wheels, the bearings, the whole little kit. But we've got some ABOX 7 precision bearings here. I would have liked to go with some reds or something, but these will have to do just for, just for now. And then, of course, the gull wing Sidewinder trucks, which I'll put some pictures of somewhere in this, probably later. Actually, I'll just put up all the specs of everything right now. That way you guys can see everything of what, 53 millimeter wheels or whatever, and yeah, you guys can know the whole little setup. If you guys don't just read it in the description. If you're watching it on YouTube, not Facebook. Alrighty, so step one of this process is going to be taking off the old trucks, which it's been a while since I worked at my little mini table and stuff. By the way, my DDR is still going on. Yes, my pads still work. Yes, everything is still okay and working. I just haven't been posting any updates on that because I'm kind of taking a break from that project for a while and focusing on some other things in life that are more important, so, you know. Anyways, first step, we're going to remove these trucks here, which tools you'll be needing: simple Phillips head screwdriver and a monkey wrench. What you're going to do is grab onto the bolt on the other side here, like so. Get a little bite on it, which, sorry if I can't show you guys this up close, which I'm sure you guys know how to swap some trucks. It's not very hard. This is just for those who are interested in watching and seeing a little cool board be made. Anyways, these little bolts are so hard to grab onto. I used to skate way back in the, well, I wouldn't say way back, but I used to skate, you know, a lot when I was younger. But yeah, kind of dropped out a bit for a while because, yeah, it just wasn't as interesting. And I picked up BMXing, and that seemed to be more fun. Anyways, now that I got a bite on that bolt like I was wanting, don't slip off. Big tools sucks. I should have got my little miniature tools. Anyways, you're just going to unscrew your screw like so and do all that to all four, and yeah. So you can fast forward if you want, or you can sit here and watch me unscrew one by one and get the whole little thing ready. This thing is a bric-a-brac board from a thrift shop, which it's a pretty good board actually. They designed it really well. It just sucks that they put the little plastic trucks on it and whatnot, but yeah. Anyways, so that's one screw down. Blah, blah, blah. Next one. Try to make this as quick as possible if I can. Probably should have assembled the trucks first, but whatever. Like I said, this will just be a little fun ride for me to ride around on for next summer, you know, when I'm riding around the town and stuff. And give me something to have some people check out and be like, hey, that's pretty neat, man. Freaking, because yeah, that's what they were like with my buddies when I was riding his, so. And I always think, you know, showing people cool things is, yeah, always cool. At least they ain't got these trucks on super tight or anything. But yeah, the reason why I said my DDR pads are still working as well is because somebody left a comment on one of my videos, I think, asking if my pads were still working. My cheap little energy pad, my Omega GX. My energy pad still has some cracked panel issues, but it wasn't due to playing. It was due to accidentally setting the wrong item on top of it when I was putting it away for, you know, me not playing for a while there, but it's all good. I'll fix it up again. Still works just fine. I just, yeah. I don't know when I'll get to posting videos about DDR stuff again on my YouTube channel. I'm not even sure if I really will or not, because yeah, it's just a hassle, it seems. Sometimes. Alright, anyways, one set of trucks removed. So, like I said, this board is pretty much brand new. It still has the plastic on it. So, I mean, try to leave some of that in there maybe. That way, when I install the new hardware and stuff, it'll make the board last a little bit longer. So, anyways, one set of trucks down, and yeah, the wheels are going to be all sticking out of this thing like crazy. It's going to look all cool. I don't know why, it looks really badass when the wheels are sticking out exposed on this thing, and yeah, people just really dig it. But anyways, one set of trucks, you know, off, like I was saying, and yeah, get this next one off so I'm not sitting here blabbing and stalling up video time. could also take some pliers and just hold the bolt with some needle nose pliers or something. That would work as well, but I'm just doing it this way because it's just the tools I just so happen to grab out of my tool drawer at the time. The only problem with this little thing is I've seen it likes to chip and splinter quite easily, so you gotta kind of be careful with it, you know, not be trying to bash or do tricks on it and crap. It's just made for riding and getting you to point A to point B, and it rides pretty smooth. You don't get caught up on sidewalks and crap, depending on how you adjust your settings and stuff on your trucks and everything. It's a pretty fun little ride, like I said. Fun enough to make me go out and purchase my own and do it, so. Yeah, I keep losing the bite on that bolt. Come here, you little tiny bugger. Alright. Yeah, a little 17-inch board with some freaking $80 Gull Wing freaking wheels and bearings and trucks set up on it. And like I said, it's a cheap little $5 board I grabbed from a bric-a-brac freaking rack, so I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, $5 a board. There's still 3 more when I went and grabbed it. This was the best condition, brand newest looking one, so I grabbed this one. But there was a cooler one with a neater, like, eyeball flame logo on the bottom, but yeah. Yeah, there's still 3 more. How much was it? $5. $5 for a little skateboard. Not bad. $5. Upgrade it with some nicer equipment, and yeah, you got yourself a sweet little ride. Lightweight, you know, you ain't gotta freaking worry about carrying the big old board with you. Zooms like a longboard, but doesn't have the bigness of one. Dang it, it's so hard to get a bite on these little bolts. Grr. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay, all my followers and friends on my YouTube channel, and this will be on my Facebook as well for people that want to watch. But hello to my friends and family as well. You all know who you are. Alright, so still got 2 more bolts. Yada yada yada. Let me check my time on my video, because I can only record past a certain time, which that was my time, so I had to restart my video. Anyways, I work better when I'm kind of kneeling as well, so don't mind me, you know, I'm just going to get this crap off. Yeah, I don't know if you guys follow that YouTube channel or not. I believe it's called like Browley Skateboarding or something like that. And they do all sorts of crazy little kooky skate projects where it's called, you know, we skate anything. You can send them ideas of anything you want them to put frickin' trucks and wheels on, and they'll try to skate it. Say, for instance, a Guitar Hero guitar, they'll freaking drill holes in it and put skateboard trucks on it and try to skate it. A flat screen TV, they'll try to skate it. They're pretty cool. I mean, they give kids skateboards and stuff. They're a really good channel. I appreciate them and stuff. So shout out for their channel while I'm doing my little project on my little skateboard with longboard trucks on it. So kind of thinking about them when I was doing this as well. So just because they got a pretty cool little channel and setup and how they do things, and I appreciate their work. Alright, so we got all the trucks off finally. I have to take that plastic off here in a sec. Check out our board here in a sec, our little product. Value Village bric-a-brac board. Anyways, there's our board. Blah, blah, blah. Time to throw some Banff trucks on this thing, see what happens. Alright, so next step, I'm just going to set this aside for a minute, along with these little ghetto trucks here, which I don't know what, do something with them in the future for a project for something or something, I don't know. Anyways, now the real question is what hardware should I go with? Should I go with the new hardware or should I go with the old one? I'm going to go with the new hardware just to be safe. So, I guess, I don't know, I was going to put some risers on this thing as well just to help protect the bottom of the board, you know, from, you know, sometimes the strength, you know, the strain of the truck's flexing will put some pretty good strain on the holes in the future and eventually they'll wear out, but I don't know, I guess I'm just going to roll with it how it is for now. I would like to put some risers on it, but nah, it's all good. I don't need them. It's not that special of a project. Like I said, it's just to thrash around, have some fun on, get some cool looks at, you know, like, hey, that's pretty neat, and then eventually, maybe if it gets destroyed in the future or something don't go right, we will get a real longboard and put the trucks on a real longboard like what they should be, but yeah. Anyways, so we're gonna plant that through like so. I'm just gonna mock it up basically. So I'm just gonna mock it up. You guys know what's going on. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, so I'm just gonna pause for a second. And in one flash, you guys will get to see it mocked up, I guess you would say, with, you know, the longboard trucks on, tightened down and stuff, and then we'll do the wheels or something. So, in a flash, ready, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so like magic, like I was saying, there it is. Just got done screwing down the trucks, the new trucks. I went with the old hardware. I did not go with the new hardware because the new hardware, let me show you guys here. The new hardware has a smooth spot in it. See that smooth spot? Because of that smooth spot, the board is too thin, so if you try to screw down, it'll just reach to the top point, which you don't want that. So I just went with the old hardware, which has it all the way through, and yeah. Anyways, so there's where we're at so far with this. And by the way, the back of the board I finally figured out was this part. The front of the board's this part. It's got a little short little nose for the front and a little bit bigger of a for the back, you know, for the lip. Anyways, next step is throwing on some wheels real quick. So I won't bore you guys with putting together wheels. I'm sure you guys know how to take apart a wheel, which I'll just demonstrate real quick. Take apart your wheels. Those are your wheels. Usually that part with the little lines and stuff indicates the back of the wheel, which I'll get a zoom in on that if I can. My camera will let me. Come on, camera, cooperate. Alright, see how those got the lines right there? That usually indicates the back of the wheel. That means that the smooth part with the round lip right here, if you guys see, it's all smooth and it don't have that line going through it like that does. That means that is the back of your wheel and that is the front of your wheel. So, lines in, smooth side out, plain and simple. Blah, blah, blah. And when you're installing bearings, I'm just taking out 2 wheels for now. I'm just going to use these bearings for an example that I got sitting over here off camera that you guys can't see, just to show you guys. These are some old Reds bearings that I had just laying around, but when you install your bearings, you want the case of your bearings to be on the outward side, which would be, these ones are old as crap, but basically one bearing in, like so, and then you got to put the spacer in between the bearing and just drop that down the hole there. You guys know this, it ain't that hard. Turn on a light for you guys, show you guys that. Just drop that spacer down there like so, and then drop another bearing on top, and then when you go to stick on your wheel, you just make sure that the spacer that you just dropped in there goes through as well for extra support for the wheel. So anyways, I'm going to drop these wheels on real quick, take these bearings out, and yeah, so you guys can stick around for that, or you guys can fast forward. I'm just going to let the camera keep rolling, and we're just going to keep going as we are, I guess. Because I don't know, I ain't got nothing else to do today, and figure somebody else might want to watch this or something. Yeah. Alright, come on, fingernails. I don't have fingernails, so I gotta pick or chew stuff. Ugh, chewy plastic. Alright, so these are the bearings we're gonna be using. If they slide out properly like they should. They should be red, just like in the pictures and crap, so, yep, they're all red. Got some bearings. Bearings. Alright, let's get these suckers installed and the wheels on, and yep. Hopefully I'll be able to do a short video of me skating outside with it before, summer ends here in Alaska, because we're already in October into fall, and it's about to snow any day now, so. Alright, so these don't have any particular persuade of which way it likes to go, so just put one bearing in, push it in, press it in, be gentle, don't bend it or anything, which, being new wheels, it's going to be stubborn, so I probably am going to pause the camera just because they're going to be stubborn with me, so I'm going to have to work them on there. Work them on there my way that I know how to, back when I was freaking skating and crap, so. Alright. You can hear them all pushing in inch by inch. I just take something plastic soft, push in, just to get a push in on the bearings there. Don't push on the shield of the bearing though, or else you could bend it. And if you bend your bearing, you won't have a very happy day. So be sure not to do that. Alright, so that's one installed. I know, I'm slow as hell with this crap. I just like to take my time, because the more you take your time and precision it you are, the more better things turn out usually, so. Wiggling my table. These wheels are freaking brand new. They're black wheels. I don't mess with them so much. Alright, you guys, I'm not going to bore you, so I'm going to pause the camera and just, push those bearings in and get that crap all taken care of. So, and that was zoomed out, so I'm sure you guys probably got bored and fast forwarded. Okay, all bearings have been pushed in. They've got the little washer in the middle, as I said. You just got to make sure that lines up when you go to stick your wheels on and whatnot. And they move around in there a little bit because of the bearings. But anyways, let's stick these wheels on real quick and finish this little project up, I guess you could say, and stick it away for next summer, or you guys will see a little clip of me riding it for a second or something outside. I don't know. We'll see how I decide to do it. But yeah. Come on. See what I mean with lining these little bearings up. It's better if you just stick it on sideways like this. There we go, there's one. Hell yeah, it's gonna be some overkill, but it'll be worth it. I think mine's double what my buddy's was because mine's got the double pivot point. His just had the single pivot point, so I think mine's probably a little more beefed up than his is. Just gonna loosely mock the wheels on. I'm not gonna tighten them down just yet. You stubborn little washers. Sometimes you can just take a screwdriver or something in there too to pivot it if it's giving you some issues. It's gonna be nothing but wheels. They tighten that one down kinda. Alright, last wheel. Bingo. And there it is, basically. I mean, shoot. Gonna have to loosen the trucks and tighten them to your specification, but yeah. Big old board with wheels, basically. That's what it's gonna basically look like. And yeah, these wheels will roll forever because they're brand new and smooth and whatnot. But yeah, it'll look more cooler when you're riding it or something. Here's a reference from my shoe point. So that's about as big as your shoe will be on it. Alright, you guys. Well, anyways, that's the board basically. I'll tighten down the wheels here in a second, and yep. Put it up for now, because I'll be riding it during the summer, more than likely. I'll do probably a brief clip, like I said, of me just riding it outside real quick before snow hits, but yeah. Table's uneven, it keeps wanting to roll off. Alright, you guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed this little project I did. It was pretty fun. Okay, so that last video you guys seen was shot back in October 15th, 2016. Today is now June 1st, Thursday, 2017, and we're just now finally getting to test this board that I built last year before winter hit. As you guys heard in the last clip and whatnot, I said that I was hoping to get to go outside and test it and take a couple little clips, and well, winter hit unfortunately right that night, so I didn't get to test it. I had to go put it up in my closet for the whole winter. So finally I brought it out, brought some gloves. We're out here on a nice little cement slab here, and yeah, so we're finally gonna get to test the little board out. Still brand new condition. I put freaking little sticker on it. It's gotten a little bit dusty since being in my closet. I just brought it out, so but it's just been sitting in my closet the whole time after that last clip, so just now brought it out. This video's been like it's been a year trying to make this video, it seems, trying to wait for winter to get through so I can ride my board, so, and ride my little creation that I made. So let's go ahead and set up and check it out, I guess, and see what's what with it, you know, and if it rides okay. I'll do a couple little up and downs here of this road, and then
I don't know, maybe we'll go for a little first-person view and just go riding around and see what's what. But yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm just kind of set up for a little sideways shot here, so let's just go ahead and do some sideways of it. Not too bad, riding pretty good, Kind of hard to steer a little bit. Not really, actually, got all the... Let's take you guys for an onboard view real quick. We'll do one of me going down the road here, so I'm just gonna switch the camera here a little bit. Right to where you guys could see me a little bit better here. Sorry, I had my zoom in there done, so. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do a couple quick little passes with it. So let's see what we got here. Getting a feel for the steer of it. I have a lot of steer since it has those double kingpins on it. It cruises, man. I mean, it feels good. Just a little board. You just got to get used to it with your feet. That's the tricky part. Speed pass. Alright, so for now I'm going to take you guys on a little onboard, I guess you could say, with me, since I don't have a little mount really to mount my thing to, but we're gonna go for a little ride. So yeah, just get on the beast and ride it. I mean, that's all you gotta do. We're gonna head to this corner right here. Get some speed going for it. Oh yeah. Takes a corner like a pro. Nothing but good open clear roads, smooth roads.
Handles bumps pretty well. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn around here real quick. Turning, 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 all the way turned back around now. Now we're going back the other way. Ah, lost my shoe. My shoe was too loose. I lost my shoe. Need to go back for it. Pull the hard turn. My shoe's over there in the road. Ah, lost my shoe. Alright, got a car coming, so go ahead and let him pass by real quick. Ah, my shoe's too loose, it keeps wanting to fall off. But yeah, the board ride's pretty good. I'm definitely happy with my build. Alright, corner again. Yeah, it takes corners like a champ. I can do a full circle and no problem. So here's what a full circle would look like. So woohoo! Turning on a dime, basically. But yeah, board creation turned out good. As it's rolling away from me, running away. Get back here, you. But yeah, I don't know. Just a fun little project I wanted to do and did for the heck of it. And like I said, it started way back in October, October 15th in about 2016, and just now finally getting to ride it, so kind of fun. But yeah, I guess that concludes the long video, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. And yeah. Alright, everybody. Out. Had to go for one more run just because I lost my shoe in the middle of that last one, so putting on my glove right now. Yeah. Using my mouse to strap it on. Anyways, let's go for another quick ride, I guess. Let's just kind of cruise for a little bit. Got a truck coming around the corner here, so I'm gonna go over to this side of the road. Oh geez, what a day today. How's it going, man? Somebody talking to me on the side of the road there, trying to call me over because I think he's seen the small skateboard. Yeah, kind of fun riding this thing. I mean, it goes, that's for sure. Just cruising to the end of the road right now. Probably gonna get on the sidewalk here in a second, see how it goes. Got a vehicle coming. Switch sides real quick. Yeah, let's see how this thing takes on a curb. Ah, not bad, not bad. Got some bumpy terrain here. You just gotta stay really solid on it, that's all, because it's so small. I mean, got some pretty bumpy bumps. Oh, that one really killed it. Yeah, if you hit a big bump with this thing, you're gonna go flying over the front of it, that's for sure. If you're not ready to take it, that's for sure. Taking on some pretty nasty sidewalks, man. And some gravel. Ah.
Alright, we're at my place. So, not bad, not bad. I could ride it one more time in the parking lot, I guess. But anyways, I'll set it up in the setup right here, put my camera on my little thing, and do a couple rounds up and down this parking lot, I guess. Since I got some spare time, the reason why my hands are all painted is because I just got done painting a Dance Dance Revolution marquee box from my own personal thing for my project, so. But I will get into that in the future. But yeah, I set this up right about there so you guys could see the turnarounds and everything. And yeah, just do a couple laps for the heck of it. Good skateboard, it rides. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it for now. I just hopped off the board there over there, but anyways, you know, good fun.